can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving Alabama, going to a junior college for a while. I believe he went to Hutchinson Junior College before matriculating at Tennessee and finding his way to the NFL, where he is now a star.
Mariota to throw it. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if something like that, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Second down, here's Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to have a third down.
Patriot!
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. The pitch goes to Barkley, and he stopped immediately there. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Watch him now, Barney! Kill! Hot! Check your backer. All right, now, lucky 56.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Patriot!
First down, a run with Smallwood. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys...
There he goes left side. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Now, always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This is taken at the 3. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Looking deep for Hilton. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, the former first-round pick there on the coverage.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Mariota again. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Buying time to his left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. 2nd down, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. To throw is Mariota. That is caught at the 7. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They get it to him running left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Here's Darnold rolling to his right toward the sideline, And look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
No. Check. Patriot.
Faking the give, Darnold. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Off of play action, Darnold sliding out of the pocket. Flush to his right. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Hey. 4 down. Gun. Detroit.
The play fake, and it's Darnold. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Gun. Detroit! Hot! Gun! Hot!
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And the pressure gets to him again. Marcus Golden. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield.
Whoosh, another miss.
Still on his feet. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Let's go. One.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Hilton. Oh, wide open. Complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. Detroit. Detroit. Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Gun! Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun!
They're going to go. It's Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Gun! Detroit! Detroit!
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Patriot!
To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. Benjamin with it over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney! Detroit! Hot!
Darnold on 1st down. Fuller brings it in over the middle. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Chicago! Will Fuller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Mariota now on second down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Dante Pettis, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll go to Barkley again. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56.
The toss out to Barkley. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And he slides to avoid the hit. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes, and he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams now coming out on the field. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Deion Jones. In from his linebacker spot, he's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Play fake. Mariota. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
3rd and long here for Mariota. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he's got his man Hilton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one a back-breaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Mariota here to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Now Mariota. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. Mariota. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mariota to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Steps away to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Throwing, Mariota. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The decision to go for it on fourth has worked out twice on this drive already. Here we go again on 4th down. Here's Mariota. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fuller. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Lucky 56.
Here's a give to Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And they will spike it with time remaining. And now they'll at least have a shot at a field goal here that could get them to overtime. So a big one coming here for Ka'imi Fairbairn. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good, and this game is tied. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
It's in the 4th quarter down in Miami. The Patriots, they've widened their lead even further. If they can hold on, the win would be number 8 for them on the campaign. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Flush to his right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. On play action, Mariota. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on 3rd down. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. They go play action. Mariota. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Mariota to throw it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Again, it's Barkley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Bears on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. We'll be back after this.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go now.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. So that'll back them up 5. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one, 2nd and goal now. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage game there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone.
They get it to him running left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. The Bears on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal
Here
here.
we go. Boom, land it.
Here's Barkley. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Chicago, it's a 4th win on the year as they move to 4-9. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for L.A., it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia.